how I created manifestation instantly. This is my entrepreneurial journey. And if you do this one thing to shift your reality, it can shift so fast that it's unbelievable actually. And I'm going to share this from my own experience, what happened to me when I was in a $1.5 million debt, and when I shifted that into financial freedom. And I was inspired yesterday. I am reading Think and Grow Rich for the number, I don't know how many times. I'm learning new things every time. And yesterday I finished the book, and I've taken a note some years ago to reread the chapter on auto-suggestion. And one thing in that chapter, I began reading it yesterday, one thing in that chapter gave me so much yesterday that when I woke up this morning, I felt differently. And that was what inspired me to do this video and share my manifestation, how I created manifestation instantly. And this is from my entrepreneurial journey. Ready? So, when I was in a $1.5 million debt, I had spent, I don't know how many years, it was around 8 years, building a small empire of properties here in north of Europe where I live. And everything was so good. I worked hard and I did the things. I made agreements with the bank, I rented it out, everything was good until the financial crisis hit in 2008. And suddenly it wasn't good at all. And the fact was, I shared this in other videos, but the fact was that I've lost control. I couldn't really figure out how to get out of that debt. And it was so much money that I got really frustrated, and day by day the frustration became bigger and the stress became bigger. The desperation became bigger. I was struggling, like really struggling. And I had a career, I had a job in a very good company, and I was a management, the chief operator of a team of 500 people that I built. And I had the portfolio of properties beside that. So my thing was that I couldn't pay the bills anymore because the interest rates were just growing and growing and growing. It wasn't that I've changed something, but the financial crisis changed something that made it impossible for me. And I remember how bad I felt about this. And I went into, didn't sleep very good. I remember that when I lay in my bed at night, I was thinking, trying to solve the things, but I couldn't get the real answers. It was just like it was in a hamster wheel with my thoughts. It was the same thoughts going over and over and over again. Maybe you know this, or you know somebody who knows this. It's not a nice situation. And it was very painful. And then when you have nights where you don't sleep, then it's just getting more and more painful because there's no energy there's no force, there's no power to solve the situation. So that was my situation. But the thing is that I actually, and I'm going to share this with you now, how I created manifestation instantly, because it happened one night. And this comes together with the thing from Think and Grow Rich, from the auto-suggestion. Because what happened was that one night I was so sick and tired of this. I don't remember. I think it was 14 days that I've been in this of not sleeping, trying to go to bed at night, didn't sleep, and so frustrated, so stressed. One night, something happened inside of me. And this is the exact thing that shifted the whole thing for me. And what happened was that I was in sweat all over. I was lying down in bed and it was really frustrating. But then something inside of me, like a lightning or something, just get me to sit up in my bed, and I took my hands and I just like boxed them down in the bed and I yelled, "No!" And what I did right there, I made a decision, and that's the key word. This is the first thing. I made a decision to solve this situation. And I remember that feeling, and that's the second thing here. I remember that feeling inside of me of not only hope, of not only power, but just like, I'm gonna solve this. It's solved. It's already solved. I didn't know these words then. I didn't know what I'm sharing with you now at the time, but I remember that feeling of sitting up, being so stressed, and yelling out, "No!" And then, wah! Shift. A big shift inside of me. And that shift led me into, day by day, new synchronicities happening, new synchronicities showing me the way. And in less than 4 years, by following these synchronicities and taking action on them, and taking action fast on them, and making decisions fast along the way and then act, in less than 4 years, I solved the $1.5 million debt. I created a business of my own with 60 people. I paid off the debt. And not long after that, I sold my company and I had like financial freedom. The one thing I do believe today, because this happened to me before, that I want to share with you, the one thing that shifted, the one thing that helped me to create manifestation instantly was that decision. It was decision, not like decision here, I'm going to do this one thing, but a decision all through me. And it was kind of like the universe was responding to me like, okay, I hear you, Michael. I'm going to help you. I'm going to support you to this. We're going to partner up on this one. You do the action. I deliver all the insights, all the synchronicities, all the things that needs to be done, but you are doing the action. So powerful. So the decision. Now, the second thing here from Think and Grow Rich that came to me and led me to do this video that I really want to share with you, because decision, if we have the decision in our mind, like, okay, try to think us through things. I tried that so many times. But this is where my light hit me yesterday, that the times in my life where I created manifestation like big time, some big things, growing the company, even when I found some girlfriends that's been with me, or I've been with them, we've been together for years, and even when I built my 50K monthly coaching business, it was the same thing happening. Now this is what I'm sharing with you is so powerful. This was the thing from Think and Grow Rich in autosuggestion. Autosuggestion, Napoleon Hill writes that we have to say the things, keep repeating the things that we want in our life, like your dream life. Keep repeating that. Keep watching the movie inside of your head. Keep doing that. Keep saying it. Keep seeing it. Keep doing that. Have focus on that. But there's one thing that lit up inside of me yesterday that I look forward to share with you here now. That Napoleon Hill says is, if you only see it in your mind and if you only say it, it will not affect your subconscious mind. What needs to go together with these things are the emotions, the feelings of you feeling great when you see your dream life, when you see the money, when you see your business, when you see your partner whatever it is that you dream of, that you desire, that's calling for you, when you see that thing, emotionalize it. That's a Neville Goddard thing too. Emotionalize it, feel it. Like if you want to grow a business to whatever it is, let's say 1 million a year, see the 1 million and then feel. And Napoleon Hill writes that this is the way that you are sowing the seeds, or something like that, it's my words, in the dirt. This is the way you're doing it. So when your subconscious mind feels that this is something that you really want, and it's a decision too, you decide this is something you want, and then you go auto-suggesting it, keep saying, keep seeing it, and then feel it, feel all the good things, spend a lot of energy in the emotions that you want to feel. Then your subconscious will get, what do you say, affected by that, will see that, will feel that, and help you. And it's powerful. It's powerful. So decide, that's the one thing, and then emotions together with it. And sometimes, this is the funny thing that happened to me. That night, I was not prepared that this was going to happen, but something lit up inside of me, and it was just like turning on a switch. And I remember that sitting up in bed, like boxing my hands down in the bed and screaming. That was the shift, and I felt that power inside. So I do believe now that from that decision that I was going to solve it, so instead of being desperate, stressed, frustrated, and only thinking those negative thoughts and going that road, only to see more of all of that, that night I made a decision. So instead of looking the negative way, I made a decision, and I had so much power in it. I made a decision that I was going to solve this. Whatever it takes, I'm going to solve it. And the way that felt, all that power inside of me, that was, as I describe it now, the thing that shifted it all for me. So I do believe my subconscious mind understood. Michael means this. Michael made a decision. Michael feels this. Michael was in so much power around this. So, all right, we're going to shift direction. We're not going in the negative anymore. We are going to help Michael to solve the thing because he's so convinced about it. He made a decision and he really felt that this is it. So, whatever it is that you want to manifest, this is very powerful. So if we just keep repeating the things, and I actually catched myself yesterday from this because I was reading this in Think and Grow Rich, and I was reminded about it. I was catching myself that it went on auto repeat for me. I just said the things, I saw it in my, but I forgot that feeling of, this is it. This is my dream life. I feel this. I know it's gonna happen. There's no other way than this is what I want. This is happening. This has already happened now. That's the feeling. That's the feeling that helped me and how I created manifestation instantly. So powerful. So decide what it is that you want. I invite you to do this and really go for the feeling. Decide what is it that you want, and then whatever it takes for you to find that feeling, like really you feel that this is shifting inside of you from the things you don't want and a shift to the things you do want. And then repeat that. And I don't know, I do believe today that when we repeat it, it's very powerful. But I can say from that night how I created manifestation instantly. It was something that happened in that moment. The screaming, my body's reaction, it all went in on, I'm gonna solve this. And my universe conspired to help me. So really, I look forward to share this with you. I would appreciate, put in the comments, 2 things actually. One thing is, if you experienced this before, like you made a decision and you just manifested something very quickly after. Let me know in the comments. And the second thing is, also let me know, because this inspires me, if there are things around manifestation that you would like to get help with. Just let me know that, because then I look at the comments and I get ideas from that. So I'd appreciate that. And lastly, this is very much for my manifestation masterclass. I'm creating this, it's new, and there's a link below this video so you can check it out. There are some powerful manifestation visualization techniques in there and lots of other stuff, and it's free. So there's a link below the video, just check it out, and you're very welcome. All right, hope this helped. Lots of love.